I just thought, instead of retrying that check over and over,
So you had to talk with
maybe
Andre,
we should talk with
and now you
Noid
want to
first.
discuss things with Noid.
Maybe we'll get a little bit of a boost somewhere. He stooped over his toolbox as usual, shuffling bolts around
That's
angrily.
fine, man, but I've got to warn you, our signs are still off. It will take some time for me to get my sign on.
I thought we'd be okay now, sign-wise. I'm doing what I can. He continues to rearrange his tools. It's not easy for him. Probably took him years to get used to Andre. He looks like a well-thought-out individual. Synchronization might be worth it in the long run. Why are you called Noid? He picks up some sort of widget. The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment. It's not easy to reach harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment. Tell me about the machines you saw in the church. He cringes. Weird stuff. Specialized. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign or some fucked up Samoran science sign. You know, the kind that goes into your head goes head first into the supernatural. In the People's Republic of Samara. The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachol's sister revolution on the Grado Solar. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state. Excuse me, I'm still kind of sick. It's going on for a long time. I never really get holiday sickness. Luckily, it's like kind of pathetically sick. Like, it's not very damaging at all. It's not like stopping me from doing anything. It's just a little annoying. What's wrong with the supernatural? Nothing's wrong with it. It should definitely be researched. You still do sick shit with it, though. The sickest. And that is perhaps why it should be researched. Supernatural. So you think it's real? That it actually exists? Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebes. Plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders, pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff. Okay, well, I'll come back later. You told me nothing. Well, pretty damn sure that won't boost our skill check at all. Hey, there you go. Didn't actually take that long. I guess it was kind of like a high chance anyway, but a number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids? Okay, kids, now gather around. A young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. One with a large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused. Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I felt sick and became the shadow you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police detective. But you still are. Thank you for the kind words, but to everyone in here, sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform. No, I was good enough in this job to be awarded the rank of Lieutenant I could have been captain. Imagine that. What happened? Egghead looks serious suddenly. I don't know. He doesn't know what to say. Now obviously that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in me. The young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong. This isn't the makings of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs. Well, I have no idea how you arrived at the conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers. He points to the speaker. One speaker. They have one speaker. You have no headphones. Wouldn't Estelle need her headphones to spin tape? What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing! I know you pawned them, likely for lab equipment and drug ingredients. I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients. Distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab. And all of cellular-based life? What's your point, Lawbringer? Oh, where's his friend? Did he lose his friend? What do you mean, friend? The other speaker. You only got one. It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker. Pfft. This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems. There's no need for me to pile any more on, is there? No shit. He sounds tired. In short, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab. That's... Oh, come on, that's... punishable by summary execute, Jesus. Against the law? I meant to say, not true. So what are we gonna do with you? What do you mean, do? There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. Wouldn't take a lot of pushing. The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by telling him you don't care about any of this. Is that true? Suggestion? Okay, I don't really care. I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want. Really? Really? Fuck. Of course not really. I don't know! I wanna... Of course not really! I'm a cop! Now tell me what's going on! Immediately! Or else... There's an audible clank as he lets a wrench drop into his toolbox. We'll see. Now speak. He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again, then finally raises his hands. Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not gonna turn the Church of Revershow into the wickedest club in East Revershow. Because we are. We totally are. We just gotta turn it into a speed lab first. You know, to get our foot in the door. And why did you need me? Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up. They're not really spooky, are they? No, man, they're spooky, alright? It's just that they would also probably call the police if we ever started cooking speed in there. But the sign was way off, too. I can feel the love at all. So, what now? This is it. Judgment time. Let's do this clean, no speed lab, just a club for anodic music. I mean... As sad as it is, a speed lab will eventually show up in the area because of the club with anodic music, you know what I mean? That's what raves are. Or at least conjure up. I'm not saying, you know, do what you want, but like, I'm a cop in this world. Let's do this. That'd be like the wholesome option. That'd be the... No speed lab. Just a club for anodic music. Yeah! The young man's smile widens to inhuman proportions. His teeth beam in the floodlight. I knew it. Would-be leader drops his spiked head between his knees. It's impossible now. No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much more... Sorry, what? Has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for anodic music with the speed lab. Now it has a fighting chance. What's that about a fish? There needs to be a club for anodic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everyone hates it here. It's all just drugs, and we're slaves, and I can't. And we're running out of time. We need a win, Andre. He looks at you. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light. This will be nothing. Thank you, Shivers. You can hear the ice crack underneath you. Outside the last century waterfront development is crumbling in the wind. A grape-shot row of falling houses, and so is Rue de Saint-Jerome, and all the houses on Main Row. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villalobos. Wait, does anyone feel that? What? Nothing. Let's call this indecent crime prevention, but I have my eye on you. Okay, well, we'll try to do it without the drugs. He raises his head from between his knees. We'll do a straight-up club in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but, I swear to God. Okay, Egg? From here on out, we'll be straight all the way. Good stuff. As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news, yeah! I think I did that well. I think that was a good way of doing things. And once I find a fucking tape, maybe the beautiful remix will be enough to to send them into endless money. Can I talk to you about that? Nope. Let's pretend none of that ever happened. Like, you know, you watching me not arrest 3 very terrifying criminals that would have caused a lot of young people to OD. Hello?
You talk to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Oh, I'll help you, alright.
Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
I'd like to know more about your associates. My associates? She blows on her chilled fingers. I haven't got much to say about them. Just answer the question, please. Sorry, I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them. To the cops. What about you? Tell me something about yourself. Me? I'm a silver bird. A silver bird? Feels strangely familiar. Was it an expression? And if yes, then for what? And your mind slips, and the thought is gone. Alright, maybe I'll ask later about all this. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there? Oh, that. You're not gonna believe me. There's no point in telling you. She's less prone to blurting out crab man than the others. Well, we'll see. Go ahead and tell me. Okay, she nods. I went in there and saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's being raised by their grandmother, you know? Strange old clothes, had this absent expression. Didn't say anything, just stood still. Go on. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall, upside down, like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there, like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story. Like a crab, you say? The lieutenant nods. His face is stone. What did this crab man look like? It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly. Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail. Sorry, hold on. This is gonna sound disgusting. Let's hope I remember to edit it out. Alright, come on. Quit stalling on me. What did he look like? He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but only made it scarier, in a way. A crab and a banger? Lieutenant, I don't know what a banger means, but sure. Lieutenant raises an eyebrow. Yeah, a banger, as in a Meskai gang member. Oh, I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw. A gangster crab man. I don't believe you were wrong. I do believe you. Why? Seems too ludicrous for a lie. I guess so. Anyway, what else? Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan? I did. And I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much. This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency. The lieutenant looks at the ocean, squinting his eyes. You don't get to choose your posse. They choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you. Indeed, she merely tried to admit the truth instead. Instead, you opted to admit the truth. It's the same thing. Oh. I know, but I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them. I will in the future. I promise. May I ask, what did you tell them? Do what you will with your dance card plans. Just no drug labs, please. Thank you. I'll get them under wraps. I promise. Well, I guess for now I leave you here. We've been searching this barren fucking icy wasteland for quite some time now, and I really don't know where to search next. I guess the church itself would be a good idea, but I feel like I missed out on quite a lot along the way. Let me check the map. Oh no, there's the waterfront, there's the church, there's the shacks, okay. Feels like it's pretty much everything. There's the girl again, I didn't even mean to come to you. Okay, shit, I don't know where to go. I feel like I haven't found nearly as much as I should have. And I'm also now worried that everyone's going to be going home, and exploring this place right now is a stupid idea, because I won't be able to see half the things that I should be able to see. But it looks like my guy is automatically going to run his way over there, because I couldn't work out where the fucking entrance was. So there we go. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. What about here? 44 cents! Oh, that'll cover me till tomorrow. An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Am I gonna get crabbed as soon as I walk in here too? Maybe he's friendly. Hashtag not all crabmen. The sign reads St. Brune 1147. And it looks like this leads to an entirely different place as well. As well as up there. Dude, there is so much to explore. So much! I don't understand. The scope of this game just became even bigger. And it's already fucking big. Like, the waterfront in itself already had so much to explore. I guarantee I've only been to about half of that as well, or at least into the buildings. So many doorways I've been able to break into yet. Oh my god, there's so much left of this game, and I couldn't be happier about that. Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. A rectangular, sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock carelessly drilled into the wood. Inspect the carpentry. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold. Run your hand over the beam. Surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. Take a closer look at the padlock. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together with a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. Look at the sticker. See a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what this symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. Curve makes it the smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before. Have you seen this symbol before? This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together what? Oh, I did the wrong thing. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong fucking thing. Why am I not lined up on my keyboard? Have you seen this symbol before? He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies, "No. What does it look like to you?" "Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency." Okay, well, what is that? For Revachol SAR, the moral intern defines junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law. Were they really that young? Fucking hell. These acts are... No, they can't be, because the girl, Assels or whatever the fuck, was like 19, 20, right? These acts aren't called crimes, as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. Even murders? This was part of your officer's exams. He puts the handkerchief in his coat pocket. What is suggestive of junior delinquency? I haven't seen that sticker before, and I am not a youth. I agree, it's very modern, but does that cheery guy not know he's dead? Or does the dead guy not care that he is? What's the source of the irony here? That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set. Well, let me put on my interfacing gloves just to make sure this is far easier. Is it these ones? The gardening ones. The ones I didn't put inside of a dead man. There we go, we look incredibly stupid, but it's worth it. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Put the sticker in your ledger, after the last entry where it belongs. Oh, right on the fucking cover, hell yeah. Style your paperwork, yay, voila. Looks very modern. You're part of the Future Brigade now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. Neon, baby! Open the padlock with the key. Lock turns easily. Hear a click as the shackle pops open. Feels like electricity, and a very small piece of nothingness. Let's go. Lieutenant nods at you. Pull on the door, I guess? As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black halls and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum. In the heart of the city. what? What the hell? What happened here? I like that panning shot. We've never really had one of those before. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Is that actually true? Is there a reason to be doing that? Let me put on my actual cool gloves. Hold on. Cool gloves? Cool glove. Oh, there you are. Thank fuck. Wouldn't have wanted to use you. Gotta stay the cool cop. Man, don't we look like a badass? We really don't. I ran again. Oops. What do we got here? This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. This figure was added later. It's not part of the original church. It's like it's trying to become one with the church. Love the music here. This is atmospheric as hell. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles? Oh, it looks intentional. Some long-forgotten style. Man. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. There's no one here. The bowl is filled with water. The live wire runs directly into it. Perception, hearing. Wow, we actually did a thing. The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. Wait, I think I still hear something. And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. Seems that sound here is detached from its source somehow. If not blotted out outright. Truly unusual. Sounds like the Pale. How do I know what the Pale sounds like? From recordings of the far Pale, you've heard them. We all have. You can hardly hear your own breathing. Yell. Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. Stomp your feet, clap your hands. Produce a few muffled thumps. After which the silence feels even more total somehow. Kim, what's happening? Lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head, and leans in closer. Can you hear anything? Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this. I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics. His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. Maybe the church was designed in this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing, dancing on its premises? Maybe they wanted to discourage singing and dancing. Oh, right, sorry, that was my... I'm not replying to my own brain there. Maybe they wanted to discourage singing and dancing. Could be. He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though. Well, can I have a better one? Whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening around us. Lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you. Look at the bell tower. The orderly rows of ceiling panels could become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead. Try to see beyond the shadows. But what if it's a crab man? I'm gonna try and up my perception, fuck it. I didn't realize it was like at a possibility of 5. Why haven't I been aiming for a good perception? What the fuck? I'm stupid. 17%? I guess I can't wear glasses. Fuck it. Damn it! I am just blinding Kim constantly though. Look at that. Poor guy. I wonder what I would have seen if... Man, that fucking bird down there freaked me out. Just darkness without end. Makes your head spin. Try to make something out. Anything. There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark. Rising. Officer, what are you looking at? He follows your gaze, attempting to see whatever it is that you're seeing. What's the darkness like? Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. The sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange alien image that's supposed to be you. Blink. And there's the crab man. You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it. Oh, crap, man! I wasn't expecting you to just jump out at me. I really wasn't expecting that, which is why I'm saving and ignoring you for as long as I can, because I don't think Kim's seen you either. Oh, a mesquite bang is so shut. Well, I mean, it's his, and I've just stolen it. I don't know how it helps the pain threshold, but it does. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. And here? A cracked pane of glass. Colourful. I kind of want to explore more of the church fair, and I know I'm running, but I think that was just like a, hey, it's a church, you shouldn't run kind of thing, like be respectful. A spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. Oh, some shoes, huh? Fuck yeah! Empathy. I think they're better. I really do. And they look basically the same, except empathy. In someone else's shoes! That's funny. I like that. $1.50. Hell yeah, I'm taking that. I don't know why you need so many coins for $1.50, but yeah, doesn't matter to me. What do we... Oh, fuck me. Not one of these again. It's like the Radio Boys. They're back. A portable Harman Wowshy tape recorder. Is it possible it's recording something? Someone's siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity. Another radio computer, says the lieutenant, stepping closer. And this time, already turned on. He seems cautious around the machine. These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful. We should leave. I doubt this place has any connection to the case. Yeah, but this machine looks just like the one in the Doom commercial area. It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model. He inspects the machine's framework, careful not to touch anything. A quaint little box of radio wires, or waves. You're right. Let's get out of here. Now we investigate. See, fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed. Look inside the compartment. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in a black marker, log, February, March. Press play. Speakers come to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old. Good evening. Fortress accident on St. Brune. This is the East Insulindian repeater station 1. Please repeat. Is this personal log? It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the Doom commercial area. Yvonne! It's me again. How are you? Good, thank you. It's not clear whether she recognizes your voice. Please repeat. Is this your personal log? I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said, log, February, March. Good. Please repeat the password. Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Fortress accident. Like the one in the Doom commercial area. I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One in St. Brune and the other on Rue de St. Ghislaine. St. Brune. That's the church. The lieutenant gestures around him. And Rue de St. Ghislaine. That's the Doom commercial area. Anything else I can help you with? Thanks, but I'm finished with this call. Sleep well, Fortress accident, she says as her voice disappears into a whirl of static. Press print. Nothing happens. Well, at least there were no alarms. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tapes spinning on empty. In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands before you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced, and sad. A dark, radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel. Kneel. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass. Close your eyes first. The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you. It covers you from the wind outside. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with her multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope. Open. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You. It's morning. As that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Do the same as you get up. I mean... What? Are you a real person? I don't understand. Because everyone talks about you like you're a real person. I assumed you were like, the crowning of her innocence. Like, I assume you're quite recent, like over the last few hundred years. But this makes it seem like you're some kind of religious figure. But I guess maybe you're like a really, really, really good queen that deserved to be worshipped or something. I don't really want my guy to be religious. He's a little too nihilistic for that. A little too... Well, he's a high logic boy, you know? Same as you get up. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times, and you rise from your knees into the apricot-coloured light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.